Hey everyone, welcome to my doodle session. Today I'm just gonna sit here and doodle. Well, let's start off with a scribble. Okay, so that's the scribble done. Um, Obviously, like in between, there's gonna be some ASMR noises, just like now. That sweet ASMR sound when like you hear the pen brushing against the page. Um, Anyways, so basically, like I'm just gonna draw like. Basically, this whole concept is basically gonna be. Why am I saying basically so many times? Anyways, yeah, you're gonna be hearing me saying basically a lot of times. Anyways, basically this this is gonna be just like a whole bunch of floral drawings, because honestly, like drawing flowers is the most easiest things to do in art. Like especially when it comes to doodling, you can literally doodle any type of flowers, whatever comes to your mind. And basically this scribble that I just done, I'm basically gonna turn it into a whole doodle of flowers because it's the easiest thing to do. So I mean, how was your day, guys? Like, as you can see, I'm literally struggling back with the camera because sometimes I draw off camera, which is so annoying.
Alright, let's talk about art block.
It happens to the best of us.
Literally.
So here are some tips to just keep those.
Creative juices flowing.
Firstly, you know what you can do? Just change your environment. Sometimes a new space can spark
Inspiration.
like literally just like go out on walks, take pictures, or even draw from where you are in it. Like just like draw in it outside, take a sketchbook, take a pen and draw outside. That's what I plan to do. Like when I'm out on parks and stuff, I actually want to keep a sketchbook with me. Like those like sketchbooks like you just easily fit into your pocket. I just want to keep those type of sketchbooks and just keep a pen with me, and then I'll just doodle away whatever like I see. I just want to draw onto my page, and it's like a little journey book that you can keep with you. I think like that would be so cute, isn't it? And then like basically just like think think of anything that comes to your mind, and if nothing comes to your mind, literally just start off as a scribble like I did at the start of the video. Like just scribble your page and then just like draw into those scribbles and turn it into something that you can imagine. It doesn't have to be something specific. Like it can literally be a whole bunch of swirls, squiggles, and like shapes, boxes, and just merge it together to create something unique and stuff. Like even like doing Zentangle patterns. I don't know why I stuttered on saying that word. Zentangle patterns. Like just like do like checkered patterns or any of those stuff. And I feel like once you start doing those type of patterns, start a new fresh page and then actually do your own design ideas and stuff. Another tip is just like try different mediums, if you usually draw, paint. If you usually paint, do digital art. If you usually do digital art, do watercolor painting. If you do watercolor painting, do pencil drawing. You know what I mean, you get the gist, right? Anyways, just like try out different mediums. I've tried out a lot of mediums actually, and I plan to do more. But I feel like most of my doodles will contain, because I doodling you kind of have to do with a pen, honestly, or you can do it with paint. I haven't really tried doodling with paint, but I mean I want to try mixed media as well, like doodling with mixed media, like watercolor, doing watercolor things, and then going over it in pen basically and doodling on top of that, so yeah, just try out different mediums. And then tip 3, create small goals. Like set yourself small goals that can be accomplished, and instead of trying to create masterpieces, just do stuff like this, you know, doodle for 10 minutes, and then as each day goes by, just carry on that doodle, and then doodle each day on that one, and you'll get a finished piece. Okay, so I think for the rest of the video, well, not for the rest of the video, but you know, for the next 20 minutes or so, it will just be ASMR, you know, listening to those nice, neat, relaxing strokes. Because 5 minutes of me talking has been enough, and you don't need to hear my voice anymore.
So let's listen to those relaxing sounds.
Alright guys, so this is how it's looking so far. Clap for me guys. I'm joking, you don't have to clap. Anyways, so this is how it's looking. Alright, so far it's looking quite sleek. It's like obviously all over the place because it's a doodle, you know. This is what a doodle is supposed to be. You literally should be drawing whatever comes to your mind. It can literally be anything. As you can see, those squiggles, you know, all those squiggles and stuff connecting to these plants and stuff, you know, it's looking like something, but obviously it's not anything specific, like, you know, those squiggles and stuff, and everything just seems to be connecting and flowing together, which is what I'm aiming for. So let's just continue back on it. Okay, so basically this is how it's looking, and it took me like 15 minutes to draw this, and so I think it's done. I don't know what else I can add to this. Yeah, so let's just move on to our next drawing. Okay, so I'm like here right now. This is all of my stuff. Just need to look. You know what? Let's try out this pen. You know, let's try out colored pens. I feel like that would work. Because I was thinking watercolor, but I'm like, I'm not really good with watercolor. Although I've been in love with watercolor recently. So like, let me actually show you one of my work. See, this is like my watercolor painting that I've done. And this is another one. Like, I've been doing good with watercolor, you know. And I could show you my sketchbooks with watercolor. Maybe next time in my other video, I'll actually do like a whole, what is it called? A whole video, a whole 1 hour long video on just watercolor painting. Because I need to practice watercolor, you know. Anyways, so let's start with a blank page. Okay, and let's use my pens. I got this as a gift, as a birthday gift by my cousin, but I never really used them. So I'm gonna just like use it. Oh, okay, that made a huge loud noise. Anyways, so let's like set up the camera nicely. Okay. Okay, so basically here I'm gonna add like a little bit of a twist to my drawing. I'm gonna go in with black acrylic paint using that cotton bar. I'm basically gonna be doing like the stippling effect, and I kind of want to give it some like, I kind of want to give my creature like a dark aura and stuff behind it. So, you know, just carry on watching, guys, and see how it turns out. Okay, and that's my second drawing complete. I didn't expect to draw a creature, but I don't know what I wanted to draw, so I guess a creature it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna be working on an A-level art piece. Just a bunch of stippling that I'm gonna do because I don't know why. I remember doing my last art piece, it was just of an A3 drawing of this fractal that I was doing, and boy did it take me long to do all those stippling, like a dot after a dot, and now here I am again wanting to torture myself. So let's just do stippling, but I guess, you know, this would be perfect for ASMR, for when you want to hear, you know, those dotting sounds, although it can get annoying sometimes. But yeah, so maybe I'll put on vocals in the background, but other than that, let's get started. Okay, so I think for the rest of the half of this video, I'm just gonna be talking. Right. So I'm just gonna be like talking and doing a story time because like why not? And just like how my life has been up to, you know. Okay, so you know what, let's start with the story time, which literally happened 2 days ago. So well, basically, should I just read it out? Because I literally wrote on my notes about that day that happened, and I was like, you know what, I should probably start a year 13 diary log because yeah, I'm in year 13, guys. And basically something crazy happened at the start of year 13. Alright, so let me read it out because I literally made a whole storyline about this. So okay.
First day of year 13.
And it was horrendous. Little did I know that the most stupidest thing was going to happen to my beautiful morning. I woke up, had a whole plan set out where I was going to arrive to school by 8:20 a.m. and revise for sociology since I have my assessment tomorrow. Well, I left the house at 7:50 with my art book since I did have art period 1 and 2. I was on the bus by around 8 a.m. and the bus went on a diversion. So I was just paying attention to the road. Then it stopped in front of Watney Market, and so I got off without my art book. That's right. I left my freaking art book inside my big folder in the bloody bus.
Anyways,
As soon as I got off, I realised I was empty-handed, and as soon as I realised, the bus drove off. I tried catching up to it, but today was the day I decided to wear my bloody maxi dress, so I couldn't even run in it. I probably looked like a fool running in public, and I was literally tumbling because of my maxi dress. Anyways,
guess what?
I didn't even need my art book today because we barely had a lesson. I mean, it was the first day back to year 13. And anyways, so the bus now went. But as I continued walking, the other D3 bus from the opposite direction was coming. So I decided to wait and explain the situation to the bus driver, what had happened with the D3 bus that just went past. He gave me the company name to call up. So I'm hoping I get my art book back before Thursday. Anyways, so remember how I talked about sociology earlier? I was already stressed about that. Now I have my freaking art book to stress about.
Kill me.
What a great way to start year 13.
In it.
I bloody have my sociology test tomorrow and my year 12 knowledge about my year...
Sorry, let me rephrase that.
I bloody have my sociology test tomorrow about my year 12 knowledge and I know nothing. I might drop this subject and repeat a year. No clue, but let's see what the future holds, I guess. I should be revising now, but here I am about to start year 13 diary log. LMAO. I've come to a conclusion that the reason why I have accidentally left my art book in the bloody bus is because I was so stressed by sociology and the test tomorrow that I completely forgot that my art book was there. Is me forgetting my art book in the bus, which I normally never do, a sign that I would compensate for all the bad things, or is it a sign that many more bad things will be yet to come in year 13?
End of diary log 1, Tuesday, 3rd September 2024.
So that was like my diary log of the first day of year 13, which was so drastic. Like, it was like,
what the heck happened?
Like, let me tell you, when I left my art book there, I was literally stressed. I was running for it in public, and then the bus drove off so fast. So then, yeah, anyways, basically, I did get my art book back just before the next day of my art lesson. I had to go all the way to North Woolwich and, you know, go to that bus station stop where all the buses stop at. And I, you know, retrieved my book. But yeah, luckily, you know, luckily everything was intact together, like nothing was destroyed or anything, except, you know, the case of my book, like, you know, the case that I put my book inside. The zip literally fell off. Like, it was literally broken, the zip. Luckily I have 2 zips, so the other zip was working, but the other zip literally fell off. Like, I was like, what the heck? But yeah. Anyways, that's like the end of my story time. Now let me talk about my sociology test. So I literally done my sociology test yesterday on Friday, and let me tell you, yeah, I was actually revising for the last year because my summer holiday was so unproductive, so I literally didn't get anything done. I was like, okay,
I'm going to complete 10 double pages of my art book, and I'm going to complete all my character designing for graphic design, and I'm going to be revising for sociology. But guess what?
My year 12 summer holiday was so unproductive as hell. Yeah, so that did not go as planned. And then the coming days, like, you know, ending my summer holidays, you know, the last 2 days, I wake up from bed in the morning and I look at my phone and I see a notification from Microsoft Teams on my sociology class saying,
I have a test on period 1 and 2 on Wednesday, first things back to school.
Well, on Tuesday was my first day back to school, but then on Tuesday I don't have sociology, so I have it on Wednesday. But Tuesday I had art in it that day, and so I just decided to get my art book, even though there's no point in getting my art book because I had no lessons that day. And because I was so stressed about sociology, I was literally revising the last 2 days of summer holiday non-stop. I was just revising, that I couldn't even work on this 1 hour video that I was making. So yeah, I ended up revising everything, and on Wednesday, like, the questions got given out and stuff to the other 2 classes, and then we knew of the question that was giving it out, and I was so glad there was no interviews. But the thing is, yeah, I probably failed again because the last year 12 mock that I'd done at the end of year 12 was that I got a grade E, and yeah, so my UCAS prediction for that is a grade D. But at this point, it doesn't matter what grade I get for sociology because my life in the future, I want to go to you know, an arts career, and plus I want to go to CSM, such as St. Martin's, and they don't really care about your grades, they only care about your art, like, related grades. So, you know, how I'm doing art A-level and graphic design A-level, I just need to get A's, like, on those 2 subjects, and I'm all good for. Yeah, speaking of such as St. Martin's, I actually just today applied for a foundation workshop thing at their campus. And yeah, I'm hoping I get accepted. It's like for winter/autumn schools, summer school sort of thing. Like, it's gonna happen during October, and yeah, so I'm really excited for that. And I also joined Whitechapel Art Gallery of their workshop. They're basically gonna be working on a bunch of, I don't know, just a bunch of stuff that's related around this theme. But yeah, so I can't wait to go there. That's like what I'm saying. So if you're gonna major in art, or like do anything art related, you need to get experience. Like, you need to literally go out and do as much as experience you can, because then when you're writing your personal statement for uni, you can literally write down every single thing you've done during your year 13/year 12 if you've done any. So I basically literally on my UCAS application statement, I'm writing about all the things that I've done, but not only that, I'm writing about how it's like, what skills I've gained from it, what you have learned from that experience, because that's what universities look for, you know. If you can, when you work on something, like, they look at what skills you gain from it. Like, if this experience was important to you, like, you should show your passion for it, you know. Like, I'm joining all of these extracurriculars, workshops and stuff, but like, what skills am I gaining from them all? Is it beneficial for me? Like, will I apply these skills in the future, and how would I do so? And like, the challenges that you face, how you would overcome that, and all that nonsense, right? Yeah, so basically, you know, year 13 I have to actually lock in, because I can't lie, year 12 was not it for me. I literally just forgot about sociology. I just gave my all to art and graphics, but then in year 13, art and graphics has tripled the amount of work that they had done in year 12. So yeah, I'm literally working non-stop now. I can't be watching my dramas anymore. Like, I have my K-drama, my Thai drama, and my C-drama to finish off, and well, yeah, I wouldn't have time for that, so now I have to stick to one drama, like, every single day, just watch one episode at least, so I'll finish it off, you know. But yeah, now I just have to focus on YouTube, focus on my year 13, and focus on my portfolio that I have to make, which I haven't even started yet. So I'm gonna have to be making my portfolio and applying to universities by February, I believe. January, February, March. Yeah, by February/March I have to apply, because like, the deadlines finish off really quickly, and plus I want to apply early, you know what I mean? So yeah, by February or March I should be done applying to all my universities, and yeah, the last couple of months of year 13, I'm going to have to focus on revision, completing everything on art and my graphics. Yeah, a lot is going on in my life right now, so it's quite hectic, you know, it's really quite hectic. But yeah,
Okay, so
enough chit chat. I think to finish it off, you know, the last 20 minutes of this session, of this 1 hour long video, I'm just gonna be going back to my drawing, and yeah, it's just gonna be the sketching sounds of colouring in with the pencil. So yeah, so bye for now. If you don't want to watch the end of the video, then sure, just log out and stuff. But yeah, bye.